In this lesson for cost problems, you're going to be working with identifying unknown variables and setting up an equation to figure out what the solution is for that unknown variable. So in this example, we have Selma's cell phone charges 14 cents per minute. The first month, her total cost was $6.72. How many minutes did she use? So in this case, we don't know the minutes. We don't know how many minutes total she used. So we would want to assign this a variable, and we can assign minutes to be m. So going back to our first sentence, it says that Selma's cell phone plan charges 14 cents per minute. 14 cents per minute means that we're multiplying 14 cents times the number of minutes. So if we set that up as an expression, 0.14 times m, that's going to represent the cost of those minutes. And we know that her total bill for the first month was $6.72. So we'd have that set equal to $6.72. So we can easily see our equation now. To find m, we're going to divide by our 14 cents and get m to equal 48. So this means that Selma used 48 minutes for that month. And you can double check 48 times 0.14, and that does multiply to $6.72. Another example of a cost problem is where you have to set it up as a mixture problem. So in this example, we have two unknown values, but we have to set it up in terms of the same variable. The problem is a restaurant stocked up on pancake mix to accommodate its breakfast customers. Buckwheat costs $2.30 per pound, and whole wheat mix costs $1.85 per pound. The restaurant bought a total of 23 pounds of mix for $46.60, and we have to figure out how many pounds of each mix were purchased. So right now the key is we're trying to figure out pounds. So that kind of gets us started. We want to start with this 23 pounds and figure out how can we set up expressions or variables with the buckwheat and the whole wheat mix so that it represents pounds. The whole money piece will come in later, but we want to first figure out how we can assign variables to represent those pounds. So since we have to set it up in terms of the same variable, just start off with one of them assigned to a variable. So if we assign the buckwheat pancake mix, so if we say that our buckwheat mix is equal to m, representing our mix, then we need to use that with the 23 pounds to assign an expression now to our whole wheat mix. So if we know that there's a total of 23 pounds, so we've got 23 pounds total, and I know that m of those pounds is buckwheat, if you subtract 23 minus m, you're subtracting off the number of pounds that are buckwheat, and so then what's left over is the whole wheat pounds. So your expression for whole wheat is going to be 23 minus m, representing our total of 23 pounds minus what we know are buckwheat pounds, so minus m. Now that we have these two expressions or variables to represent our unknown values, now we can set up our equation with our money. So I know that the buckwheat, and I'm just going to set it up as a sentence first. So we know that the buckwheat plus the whole wheat is equal to our total. Now we can start filling it in. So I know my total is $46.60. It's telling me that right here. The total of the two combined together is $46.60. I know that my buckwheat cost $2.30 per pound. Per means we're multiplying. So $2.30 per pound. We already know that m represents the pounds of buckwheat, so we can set that up as $2.30 times M, so times the number of pounds for buckwheat. Then our whole wheat, we know it costs $1.85 per pound, so $1.85, but we want to multiply it times our expression for pounds of whole wheat mix, and that's this right here, 23 minus M. So we want to multiply that, 23 minus M times our $1.85. So again, this equation shows the price of buckwheat times our number of pounds of buckwheat. And this one shows our price of whole wheat times our expression for our number of pounds of whole wheat. Now we can just solve our equation. So start off with our distributive property here and multiply that through. So we have 2.30 M plus $1.85 times 23. That multiplies out to be $42.55. And then $1.85 times M would be minus $1.85 M. And that's set equal to $46.60. So we have some terms now that are like terms on the left side of our equal sign. We can combine those together. $2.30 minus $1.85 times our pounds. So 2.30 minus 1.85 comes out to be 0.45 M. Plus I still have the $42.55 equal to our $46.60. And hopefully now you can see how we're solving this. You can kind of plan ahead for how it would be solved. Get our M variable by itself, so subtracting $42.50 from each side, or 55 cents. We're left with our 0.45 M equal to $4.05. And now our last step, we want M by itself, so we're going to divide by 0.45 on each side. So we get M to equal 9. So this means that my number of pounds for buckwheat, M, is equal to 9. If I want to figure out how many pounds of whole wheat I have, 23 minus 9 is equal to 14. So 9 pounds of buckwheat, 14 pounds of whole wheat. And it's good habit to check. So if we check our workup here, put it back into our cost equation. So $2.30 times 9 pounds plus $1.85 times 23 minus 9. 23 minus 9 is 14, so times 14 pounds. This hopefully should add up to $46.60. So 2.3 times 9 is 20.7. And 1.85 times 14 is 25.9. And if I add these two together, it does come out to be 46.6 or $46.06. So it's checked out. So one more quick example of the same type of problem, just to make sure you got it. So this one, Mrs. Fuller is building a deck. The composite deck material costs $9.20 per foot, and the railing costs $6.40 per foot. If Mrs. Fuller paid $1,998 for 240 feet of materials, how much of each material did she buy? Same thing. We're trying to find how much of each material, so we need to use the number first that represents the feet of material, so 240. So just like last time, if we set a variable equal to one of them, so if we say our composite material is set equal to M, then our railing material would be equal to our total material minus our composite. So our 240 minus our composite, giving us two expressions we can use. So now we can set it up with our money values. So the deck material and the railing material has to add up to $19.98. So our deck material, or composite deck material, is $9.20 times M, representing our feet of material, plus our railing material is $6.40, so plus $6.40 times our number of feet of materials here, so 240 minus M, set equal to 1,998. And then we can just continue like before, using our distributive property, multiply through the 6.4 times both, so that we end up with our 9.20 M plus 6.4 times 240, that is 1,536 minus 6.40 M, set equal to 1998. We have like terms, so 9.20 M minus 6.40 M, if we subtract those, it subtracts to 2.8. So combining like terms there, and we still have 1536 equal to 1998. We want to collect all our constant terms on one side, so the inverse of adding 1,536 would be to subtract 1,536 from both sides. So we have 2.8 M equal to 462. Last step to get M by itself is to divide by 2.8, so that we have M equal to 165 feet. Okay, so our composite deck material, this was 165. We want to subtract 240 minus 165 to figure out how much material we used for the railing. And 240 minus 165 comes out to be 75. So our composite material is 165 feet, and our railing material, Mrs. Fuller purchased 75 feet. So our last example, really quick, Juan chooses 4 items for his main course, 1 drink, 1 dessert, and the total cost of the meal is $9.80. So if each main course item costs $1.10 and the dessert costs 50 cents more than the drink, what are the cost of Juan's drink and dessert? So right here it tells you the unknown values. So if you assign D for drink, we know that, or D for dessert, we know that the drink, or no, sorry, D for drink, we know the dessert costs 50 cents more than the drink. So if we assign the drink to be D, and the dessert is the cost of that drink plus 50 cents, those are going to be our 2 expressions. Because the other values we can calculate out. We know that 4 items at $1.10 each, that would just be 4 times $1.10, so $4.40 for his drink, or his main course items, and then we'd add up the rest to get our total cost of $9.80. So in order to figure out how much these actually cost, now we have to total his bill. So our main course, so $4.40, plus his drink, plus his dessert, so the drink plus the 50 cents, that has to equal $9.80. And then you just continue solving until you have D by itself. So combining like terms, $4.40 with the 50 cents, and then D plus D, and then you solve to find D.